Hey guy, Anna Nelson here with She Found Grace, and again I'm here with another homeschool curriculum review. Like in the other previous videos I've made, I will put a link below with the original video of me showing you guys the curriculum I had chosen for the school year 2017, 2018, and then you can come back and watch it if that's what you want to do. If not, then welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a science homeschool curriculum review. And the science that I chose for the girls this year ended up being Exploring Creation of Zoology 1, Flying Creatures of the Fifth Day. So it is Apologia. We ended up doing this one. And along with this one, when you buy this one, you want to make sure, depending on your child's grade, you want to get them their notebooks, right? I do have a junior, and I also have just the normal kiddo that needs this level. So again, like at the end of my videos, I will flip through these so you guys can kind of see the inside of them. But to just show you now, the junior was a little less complicated. It's a little less complicated. It's very easy, puzzles, coloring, whatnot, which is, anyway, we'll get to that. And then the older kiddos, they expect them to write a little bit more. So, And then we have the teacher book, right? Just gonna open it up for you guys. There we go, lots of bright colors. Like always in my homeschool curriculum review videos, I do not like to waste time. I do not like to ramble on, even though I do somehow in such a short amount of time. I always share with you guys what I liked, what I didn't like, and whether or not we'll be using it for the next year. We're gonna start with the things that I liked about this curriculum. What I liked about this curriculum is that it wasn't that expensive. For science, I'm willing to spend a little bit more money than history. Math and science are the two things that I really don't mind spending that much money on. So I believe this whole thing was probably 89 bucks. I did get it on a Facebook buy and sell curriculum page, so that's probably why I got a good deal. However, I'm not aware of the full actual price. All I know is that if I obviously bought it used is because when it was newer, it was a bit too much for my liking. But anyway, what I liked about it was the price. I got it used, so you can actually get them even cheaper. I saw one the other day on Facebook, sell and buy for like 40 bucks just for the book, and then you can just buy your junior books, which I believe were like $17 or $14. So what I liked about it was the price. What I liked about it is it's faith-based. Like I said in my previous videos, one of the top things that is my priority as a teacher for my children is that they understand science and history through a Christian perspective. So absolutely love that this is Christian-based. It's not boring. The girls learned tons and tons and tons. What I liked about it is family-style learning. That means that you can teach your younger kiddos and your older kiddos. So that's what I liked about this. I like being able to teach things like health, art, history, and science as family style. It's way better in my opinion. So that was a big plus. Family style learning and teaching for Apologia science. What I did not like about it, that it is very heavy. As in, just like the last history curriculum, it was so heavy that we just had to stop and breathe it in. The lessons are so long. One lesson was 16 pages long, and then when they give you your agenda, like, hey, this is what we think you should do, twice a week, they say that you can finish one lesson in 2 days. Like, I'm sorry, it took me almost 2.5 weeks to finish one lesson, because you can't sit your kids down and and like teach them like tons of pages in one day and expect them to learn. I'd rather go slow and take longer. But because of that, I was just getting to the point where I just hated opening the book. It was way too much for right now, their grades, I think. I do expect greatness from my children, but I do not expect them to sit through a lecture and be bored with it. Even though they did learn we only got to 3 lessons, and I was like, we're done with this curriculum. Like, there's no way. We actually didn't even do science this whole year because I try to focus on other things that needed attention, and we can just come back to this next year. But again, so the things that I did like about it is a faith-based, the price, and that it's family style learning, right? Or teaching. What I didn't like about it, the lessons were way too long. Way too long. 16 to 17 page lessons they say you can finish in a week. That is baloney sauce. That is not true, not for us at least. If you are able to do it and you think that's doable for your family, you're amazing. Good job. That didn't work for us. Therefore, we're actually not going to use this curriculum next year. And I feel so bad because when I first got all this curriculum, I just fell in love with it and I wanted to do it, and it was the best of the best. Everybody said to get it, and it didn't end up working. A lot of this, probably 3 or 4 out of the curriculums I bought didn't work out for us this year, and which I will not be using for next year. So again, our science didn't work out for us. But again, the only thing I didn't like about it was the fact that they're super long lessons. And I think I'm gonna save this though for when the girls are older, and go back to it for sure. You definitely want to teach this to your kiddos. They do focus on just one animal, everything about that animal. It's almost like a unit study, and it's very thorough, detailed, amazing facts. However, it's just so long that it makes you want to fall asleep. I actually think I fell asleep twice teaching this, so that was not good. So anyways, again, we will not be using this, but it is a great book. If you don't fall asleep, if you like long lessons, if your kids are older, they're able to sit down that long, go for it. Good. Apologia is great. All right, guys, I'm going to show you guys just the inside of the books. And if you guys want, feel free to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. I know my videos are not that super thorough, very normal, and I just don't like to waste time. All right, guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys stay tuned for another review. Bye. So as I was getting ready to edit this video and I was just looking through this, I kind of came to a conclusion that it was my fault that we actually stopped using this curriculum because I was the one with the issue. I just had a really hard time with these really long lessons, and I would actually fall asleep. However, my daughters really truly enjoyed it, and after speaking to them, they said they really wanted to finish this book. So I think we're going to give it another go for the year of 2018-2019. I am going to be honest, these lessons bore me to death, but it's something that my daughters love, and it wouldn't be fair to stop them from learning something they love because I'm being picky. So even though I send truth to everything I've said on this video, I think I'm going to change my mind and I'm going to give this a go. A lot of the arts and crafts that this journal requires are going to be at the very back of each child's journal. They do have some arts and crafts like building birdhouses, but obviously you don't have to do them. However, these little projects are in the back.